So Meek Mill goes on Twitter. He's like, me, Lil Baby, Durk, yo, trying to get someone in Silicon Valley to build us our own music platform we can be majority owners in. We will pay. We need top Silicon Valley steppers, please.
That just sounds kind of unprofessional.
Hey, it does sound unprofessional. And then I can see Silicon Valley motherfuckers like, what's a stepper? So yeah, and then they said, and then he sent another tweet saying like 21 Savage is also going to link in too. So, you know what I mean? When I first saw this, you know what I mean? I kind of want to salute him for like trying to like make a move. You know what I mean? Instead of just sitting back and just like not doing nothing and always complaining about shit. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I can salute that. But will it work?
No.
Hov tried it already.
He did the exact same thing.
Yeah, Hov tried it already.
2 months after they launched, Kanye wanted his money back for his percentage of ownership. I think Usher, pretty much all the big famous names that bought in with him kind of wanted their money back. Nobody wanted to do exclusive deals or exclusive music for Spotify, for Tidal, like people do for Spotify, like people do for Apple Music. So I just don't think it'll work because it's too much money up front that you're missing. Like for a Baby to say, I'm gonna just drop my music on our platform so we can get some subscribers, and he gonna drop it and see, whoa.
Yeah.
Last year I dropped the song the first day. I made like 600,000 the first day.
On Spotify.
You know what I'm saying?
Just on Spotify.
I just don't think it's gonna work. I don't think the idea that they have is as new or a groundbreaking as they think. I think Jay-Z already did it and nobody really gives a shit. That's what I think. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? I think Jay-Z, what did Jay-Z do different? What are they doing different from what Jay-Z did?
Well, we don't know yet. We don't know what they're gonna do different.
They want it built up from the ground up by Silicon Valley steppers.
Because Jay-Z bought
a company that was going out of business or that was for sale and then took it over. But other than that, there's no difference. So I bought a building that was already built and you had your building built up from the ground up. But we both finna try to run the grocery store out this motherfucker. Same thing. I just don't believe in the idea of it. I don't know. I just don't believe in it.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out. Jay-Z bought, back in 2015, Jay-Z bought Tidal for,
I think it was 56
million. 56 million. And I remember people saying that was high. I remember people complaining that was high.
Well, the thing about it is
because they were saying it was high because like just how Meek Mill and 21 Savage and Lil Durk are trying to buy their own platform from the ground up, it ain't gonna cost no 56 million.
Well, first of all, I think Jay-Z brought something that was already up and running, a company that was already having success. Not Apple numbers, not Spotify numbers, but it was a real live streaming company. Yeah.
And that 56 had to make sense. Like it had to be like they had to be already bringing in a certain amount of million.
I'll say this: I don't know that it was too high because what Jay-Z was doing is competing against giants. Just like we talked about the bridges that Asian Doll lost, Apple and Spotify, big billionaire, multi-billionaire companies, so they have a lot of connections. So a lot of stories that was ran on Jay-Z and Tidal early on was complete bullshit.
Right.
The day before, he sold a third of the company to who it was?
Sprint.
For 200, right?
Right.
For 200 million. The day before, he sold a third of his company to Sprint for 200 million. They published an article, I want to say the New York Times, but basically published an article about how bad Tidal was doing, how half the subscription was fake, yada, 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 and how Jay-Z lost so much money. But a year and a half after he bought something for 56 million, he sells a third of it for 200 million. So a lot of bullshit and a lot of false stuff is out there because Jay-Z is competing against giants that have a lot of connections. So you got to take a lot of stuff you hear about Tidal with a grain of salt. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, but I recently heard somebody was trying to buy it.
Somebody's trying to buy Tidal?
A Google CEO or somebody like that.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I want to know why Tidal didn't work. Like that, I kind of feel like that show you how fake, like, black people are, bro.
Yes.
Fake as fuck,
yes.
bro. It don't take nothing. It probably take like 2 minutes to cancel Spotify and subscribe to Tidal. I remember Tidal paying out more to your favorite artist. I remember Tidal being cheaper. But motherfuckers still like, man, fuck that.
No real essential reason why. As I sit here with an Apple account.
Like what I'm saying, like I'm talking about the people that's I'm talking about the people that out here saying that they all about black business and all that stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
if you have your reasons for Apple, you have your reasons for Apple. You know what I mean? Like,
that's why I said it ain't gonna work though. They just ain't gonna keep it real. This ain't back in the day where black people walked to work for over a year because I was gonna say Harriet Tubman. Lord forgive me. Because Rosa Parks was arrested. I don't know if our people today realize that. I don't know if the youth realize that. Like old women, old men, they walked to work for over a year. They boycotted the bus system for over a year.
Real nigga shit, boy.
Walking to work every day in the rain.
Real nigga shit, man.
No, not a single black person said, fuck this, I'm finna get on the bus.
That's facts, though.
That's facts.
Real nigga shit, man.
That's facts. That's how that boycott worked. Over a year, bro. I wish I could remember the exact amount of days, but it was over a year that all black people refused to use the bus. And they crippled them. They needed the money. Just recently.
All right. But look, though. All right, this may be one thing we got to consider. We know Jay-Z is a mogul, one of the most known people ever in the world. But would this play in like how you got Durk, Lil Baby, 21 Savage, and Meek Mill, who are all at the peak of their career at one time? You think they can drive the
You sound like a hood nigga right now. You the one that always tell me hood niggas think their opinion matters more than it does on the worldwide scale. You just named 4 hood rappers and none of them compare to Jay-Z.
I'm saying I named 4 rappers who are the biggest in the hottest genre right now. Can they create the demand to bring everybody over there right now? That's what I'm saying.
Jay-Z and Kanye was together when Tidal started.
I got you.
Jay-Z and Kanye, nigga.
They had everybody over there. They had Nicki over there.
Come on. Nicki was on the board and nobody stuck with it and saw it through. So I just feel like
big country artists over there.
Come on. There's just no way that these young brothers are going to stick together and see it through. Even if it starts to work out.
Let's try to give them something, though. Let's try to give them something. Like, what would it take to work? Let's give them that, D. Let's try to give them that. Let's try to figure that out. We ain't got nothing.
It's just not going to work. And about the slimmest chance that it actually works and it starts competing with Apple and Apple starts sweating, the feds coming. That's just how they do things.
Oh, shit.
I'm just for real. The feds coming. When you can do something powerful like that in the black community, the feds coming. You see my nigga G Herbo bought a school and they on his ass. Come on, man. Nigga buy a school. That's what